When it comes to Valguero, caves can be found everywhere, so we proudly present top 3 all-time best caves with full base designs on Valguero. This video is sponsored by My Servers Deluxe. Deluxe is a 3x server with 5x matching and 3x experience. Deluxe has 6-man tribes, ORP, new player protection, raid warning, and so much more. Here at Deluxe, we ensure that you have an amazing experience with lag-free servers. Servers are now live, link in the description. And coming at number 3, this can be found at 46.7 latitude and 87.1 longitude, and then here it is on the map. Now this can be found over on the right hand side of the map, pretty much on the border. Now this is known as Skull Cave, and Skull Cave is honestly one of the best caves on this map that a lot of people actually look over. So to get inside the cave, you have to hit that button right there and then wait for this door to open. Once it opens, you have about 30 seconds until it'll shut, and once it shuts, it'll kill you instantly, so definitely watch out for that. But anyways, coming in here, you're entered in this first little room, then it comes down this long hallway and enters into a second room right here. This room also has another area right there on the left, and then goes down right here. So this cave can go all the way down through here, so if you do not have flyers enabled, it's going to be a little annoying getting in and out of the cave. However, it makes for still a pretty good cave. Now surrounding this little water drop down is a bunch of land where you can easily place down a lot of turrets. Now make sure to follow my exact path through here because there's a few different areas that you can go. This is the main area because the other ways will just lead you in one big circle. Anyways, coming into here, this is the main area. It is decently flat. Of course you're going to have to use some cliff platforms or something to build over the water, but there's a lot more room in here than what it really looks like. It's pretty dark in some areas, so it's also hard to see there too, but there's an artifact in the middle, so I would highly recommend not covering that up. But yeah, you have a decent amount of room in here, and it honestly makes for a pretty good cave. So let's get on to the full base design. Now here is the full base design. As you can see with the exterior, I decided to not do anything on the outside, as my turret limit was actually pretty much full, so I didn't really have room for a turret tower. However, I would highly recommend putting a giant tower out front. Now coming in here, you are greeted with 2 layers of double door frames that'll basically stop any dinos from coming in. So along with that door slamming on them, it's going to be fun to try to get those down. Here is the first turret wall. This turret wall consists of about 98 turrets, I believe, along with 2 entrances over here on the side, or on this side, and then also on the left side. Now, coming down here, I kind of built it down, so I covered up all those stairs because it kind of makes it a little bit of a mess, along with some ammo boxes right there. We also have a tech genny, which is powering that wall, and then down through here we have a lot of bear traps. Bear traps are just to stop some dinos from being able to walk up here, just to kind of stall some more time. Now through here is our second turret wall. This turret wall is slightly smaller, actually slightly bigger than the last one, but with just a little bit less turrets. Now over here inside the room, I didn't really do much with this. I just put a tech genny in here to power this wall, and then I put a door entrance over here in the corner. Now if you want to figure out a different door entrance, that's really up to you. Now, anyways, coming through here, I didn't do anything for the drop down because with turret limit, I'm trying to kind of make sure I can fit everything in here. Then down here we have 3 turret walls. So these 3 turret walls consist of about, I believe, 80 turrets, so it's really not too many. However, you got turrets from every single angle, so it's going to kill them pretty quickly when they drop down here, and it's just going to be annoying to raid, along with the tech genny back there. Now coming along through this hallway, over here, we're leading up to the main base. You can put some turrets in the hallways if you really want, that's up to you, but it just kind of consists of, more tech gennies and all that, and those things cost a good amount of element. Anyways, here is the main base. The main base is massive, as you can tell. Just using some cliff platforms, I was able to make this giant platform. We have a teleporter right there, some mannequins there, a transmitter, a full cooker area right there, a full egg incubator right there, an entire vault area right here, along with some turrets to kind of just protect the entire cave. Over here we have some refrigerators, some preserving bins, and then a full crafting station with indie forges, fabricators, chem benches, smithies, deady storages, and tech reps. We also have a cryo floor, and then we also have a deady floor right there, along with 2 grinders right here, and a vault. But yeah, that's it for this one. Let's move on to number 2. Coming at number 2, this can be found at 48.8 latitude and 19.8 longitude. And then here it is on the map. Now this can be found over in the left hand side of the map, and this is known as Oil Cave. Oil Cave is one of the most popular spots on this map, and is honestly one of the best spots on this map too. So as you can see with this cave entrance, it is extremely tiny. You cannot fit any dinos in here at all. Turtles won't fit, stegos won't fit, nothing will. Anyways, once you come in here, it just opened up into this nice, good size area. Only issue is there's a lot of random kind of terrain that you can't get rid of, and it just kind of makes a bit of a mess to build with. But if you clear everything out of here, you'll notice there's a lot more room in here for you to build. Now, yes, we're probably going to do multiple layers because, it's going to be a little difficult to build in here, but the good thing about this cave is you have a ton of room, meaning you will have plenty of room for storing dinos and plenty of room for a main base. So let's get on to the full base design. Now here is the full base design. As you can see, I decided to just kind of put a few turrets on the outside for now because of my turret limit, but if your turret limit is higher, I would highly recommend building a giant turret tower out front. Anyways, here is the turret wall. The turret wall consists of about 100 turrets on the front, along with a lot of bear traps and a lot of railings. So there is a lot of stuff on this, and it'll basically keep a lot of people out for a while. Anyways, also with that, you also have some 2 layers of vault drops on the front. Anyways, coming in here, we have a tech genny over there, and then some ammo boxes. But yeah, over here is the main base. Yes, you can make it a little bit bigger, it's really up to you, but I built it kind of for a smaller tribe. So anyways, over here is our full main base with our grills, our cookers, some refrigerators right there, preserving bins, mannequins right here in the middle, which there's about 10 of them, some beds, a cryo floor, some more vaults over there, and then a full crafting station right here with replicators, daddy storages, all that good stuff. Anyways, these vaults are just some extra storage vaults just for like miscellaneous stuff. And then over here is the main vault wall. This main vault wall is just giant. You have tons of vault. You also have a personal vault area with a vault, a refrigerator, and a cryo fridge, along with a daddy storage wall right here too. So that's the full crafting station. You can add whatever you want to it, but there's a lot of room to work with. You also have a tech transmitter right there in the corner because I don't know where else to really put it. Anyways, all through here you can do whatever you want with. I left it open mainly for dino storage because you're going to do a lot of breeding in here. Now over here you have an air conditioning thing just for kind of throwing down a ton of eggs that you don't really care about. And then you also have some egg incubators over there. Up these stairs is the giant dino area where you can store all your dinos. So there's tons of room up here. And also you have your teleporter right there in the middle, along with a tech genny and a lot of feeding troughs. Coming at number 1, this can be found at 73.1 latitude and 40.9 longitude. And then here it is on the map. Now this one can be found in the redwoods, and it is known as Spider Cave. Spider Cave is honestly my favorite spot on this map and one of the best spots on this game. Spider Cave consists of a broodmother that's basically out front wandering around, so that's fun. But anyways, coming through here, you have a lot of room to work with, but it's a little bit tight through here, so making a turret wall is just not really going to work through here. Anyways, coming back through this long hallway, you have a lot more room back in here. You can easily just put a lot of little spam turrets, or maybe even a wall right here. So we might be putting a wall there, I'm not sure yet. And then back in here, you can easily maybe squeeze another wall in, or just put some more spam turrets. It's really up to you. Now back here is the first main area. It's just kind of awkward. I didn't really do anything with this, I don't think. But over here is where you need to go. Now through here is the main area. This is where you're going to be putting your turret wall. There's a lot of room in here to work with. And you just, it's a little bit awkward. And yes, this cave really isn't the nicest looking cave, but it's an amazing cave to live in. Now coming back through here, just follow exactly my area that I go, because this cave is massive and you can get lost very easily. So coming over here and then going down here, this is where our main area is, where we're going to put all of our main stuff, is back in here. Back in here you have a lot of flat room. The only issue is, I believe that you do die if you're in this room, so you have to wear a gas mask or I believe some scuba gear. But other than that, it makes for a really good spot, which is also good for raiding and kind of keeps people out. But yeah, there's a lot of room in here, so let's see what we can do with it. Now here is the full base design. As you can see with this kind of exterior side of this, we put a lot of turrets just down on the ground just for spam. Along with that, we have a lot of bear traps and some double doors just to stop players from just kind of walking in with some dinos. Now these spam turrets that are on the ground, there's so many of them, it's just going to be aggravating just to just soak all of them and just take them all out. So you really don't need a wall through here. We have a tech genny there to power all the ones up front, and then we have a wall right here. The wall is nice, but then again, having all that spam on the ground is honestly might be better than that wall. So over here we have some more turrets, not too many through here, and then we have a second wall that I was able to squeeze in right here. Now after you're in that, over here you have a good amount of spam turrets just kind of all over the place just to stop any wandering players. And then through that this kind of T thing over here, yeah, I didn't put really anything over there. I felt like we didn't really need to. But anyways, over here we have a lot of spam on the ground to stop players from rocket running up to the wall. Along with that, you have a lot of ground turrets and then a massive wall that is completely vault dropped. This completely vault dropped wall is going to stop any players from even getting up to this wall, like at all. So along with the spam on the ground and the bear traps, it's going to be one pretty difficult raid to get up to this wall for sure. Now over here is our entrance. The entrance is a little bit awkward, but I was able to make it work. You just got to know how to vault drop your vaults right. Anyways, coming through here, we have a double layer of double doors right there, and we have our tech genny right there on the left. Now in here, I didn't really put anything in here, but you can if you want to. It's up to you. But I made a little path with the double doors so I knew where to go because I got lost in this cave so many times. But anyways, over here, you can use this entire area for dino storage. It's really up to you. That's what I did whenever I built in here a long time ago. I just used that entire outside area for some dino storage. And along with that, you have a nice little tiny turret wall. I mean, it's bigger than the other ones, but it's still just kind of a small one. In here, you have a tiny little turret tower with a good amount of turrets on it, actually. Good amount of ground turrets just to kind of stop any players if they've gotten this far. But if they've gotten this far, you're already getting raided, so you might as well just give up. Anyways, over here you have some egg incubators, chem benches, a full crafting station with fabricators, smithies, indie forges, refrigerators, and a grinder. The refrigerators over here, and they have some preserving bins right there. Along with that, you have a ton of vaults, a cryo floor, a transmitter, a full cooker area, and then you have a full replicator crafting area along with the daddy floor. Over on the left, you also have a teleporter, and it just really everything that you're ever going to need. You also have some mannequins back here. But yeah, anyways, that's it for today's video. We hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.